Hello and welcome to Theatre.Reviews with Paul and I'm here at the Donmar to see The Guilty. It's an edge-of-your-seat thriller. It's a pull-the-rug-from-under-your-feet whodunit. And most of all, it's a grab-you-by-the-throat triumph for Russell Tovey. Keep watching and I'll tell you why I was experiencing palpitations by the end of The Guilty. But first, please like, comment and subscribe to this channel. And also visit my website, Theatre.Reviews, where you can read my reviews and my roundups of other critics' reviews. It's already a tense atmosphere in the Donmar because nobody's more than 4 rows away from the stage and there's only 251 of us in the audience. Whatever is going to happen, it'll happen right in our faces and in real time. And we know the director Felix Barrett is a master at shock and suspense. After all, he directed Paranormal Activity as well as many a spooky immersive production from Punch Drunk. There's one claustrophobic set and one actor. Joe, played by Russell Tovey, sits at a desk in the middle of the night taking police emergency calls. The rest of the room is in semi-gloom with 2 desks at the back shrouded in dust sheets. An overhead fluorescent tube flickers. Pinprick red lights flash to flag emergencies. Frankly, I was so riveted by Tovey, I hardly noticed the rest of Alex Eales' set, but I can say it was pretty grey and decidedly spooky. Joe appears to be on this light duty, and I use the word light advisedly, away from both his colleagues and what he might regard as real police work, because he's been accused of doing something wrong. He faces a hearing the next morning and is clearly upset. But is he guilty? If so, of what? We wait to find out while he takes annoyingly trivial calls. If he's had any training in customer service, it's clearly forgotten or subsumed by his current problems. For example, he receives a complaint about music coming from a neighbour. Get some effing earplugs, he responds angrily. He's a man on the brink, but will something tip him over? We're already feeling stressed. So we hear the people at the other end of the phone, the callers, colleagues he needs to investigate reports, the particular colleague who's giving evidence in his favour, his estranged daughter and wife. Then he gets a call that sets a crisis in motion. A woman, speaking quietly and in code, tells him that she's been abducted and she's in a van. Not only that, her young children are left alone at home. Joe immediately instigates a chase while undertaking an unofficial remote investigation of where she is and who has taken her, and the location of her children. He seems to have a desperate need to be a hero, the powerful man who will save the day. He gets a telephone number and is able to talk to the woman's daughter. Like us, he constructs a story of who is guilty and of what around what he's hearing and what may be missing from the conversations. And we're carried along helplessly with him on a roller coaster that's leading to a potentially tragic conclusion. And thanks to Russell Tovey's extraordinarily committed performance, we feel his frustration, his anger, his panic. There's no time to consider whether some of Chloe Moss's script may not add up. Would he really be on his own or even doing this kind of work while waiting to face a serious inquiry? But you're right in the thick of it, and the stress caused by the script and Russell Tovey's interpretation of it is unbearable. Your fingers are gripping your seat and you can feel your perspiration. When the climax arrives, after quite a few twists, you are wrung out. Only for there to be one more revelation of a more theatrical nature, which may or may not suggest that this was all in his head, a dream or a fantasy in which he might redeem some guilt he feels. But that's only one of many possible interpretations of this taut thriller. What is indisputable is that Russell Tovey has proved himself a great stage actor in a drama that could only take place in a theatre. I give The Guilty 4 stars. I hope you found this review useful, interesting, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe to this channel and you'll be the first to know about my future reviews. You can also read my reviews and my roundups of other critics' reviews at Theatre.Reviews. And you can follow me on Instagram, Threads, Mastodon, Blue Sky and Facebook. Thank you for watching.